Daniel and Clara had been married for 2 years. Clara believed in love and loyalty and the quiet joy of building a life together. Daniel, however, believed in ambition. He wanted more money, more power, more recognition on Clara's birthday, instead of bringing her flowers or a gift. Daniel brought her papers, divorce papers. "I'm sorry, Clara," he said coldly. "I found someone else. She's wealthy, she can help me grow my business." Clara's heart shattered. The man she had trusted chose greed over love, and on her birthday, of all days, he walked away. Daniel thought he was clever. He married his rich girlfriend, believing he had secured his future. But what he didn't know was that Clara's grandfather had left her a secret inheritance, a billion-dollar asset that would soon be hers. Even stranger, Daniel's own company. The empire he had built seemed to resist him. Deals collapsed, partners withdrew, and projects failed. It was as if the business itself had turned against him. Why? Because the people who truly made the company thrive, the employees, the managers, the soul of the business, had always admired Clara. She had been kind to them, listened to their struggles, and treated them like family. The company, in spirit, was in love with her. Clara, though heartbroken, refused to crumble. She poured her pain into strength. When her grandfather's inheritance was revealed, she suddenly became one of the most powerful women in the city. But Clara didn't flaunt her wealth. She used it to build schools, hospitals, and charities. Her kindness drew people to her. Investors, leaders, and even Daniel's former partners admired her vision. She became a symbol of hope, proof that love and compassion could be stronger than greed. Meanwhile, Daniel's new marriage was empty. His rich girlfriend cared little for him. She only wanted the image of success. His business crumbled further, and he realized too late that money without love was nothing but dust. He watched Clara from afar, seeing her shine brighter than ever. He regretted everything: the divorce, the betrayal, the blindness of his ambition. But regret could not undo the past. One evening, Clara attended a gala to celebrate her new foundation. The hall was filled with laughter, music, and admiration. Daniel was there too, desperate to win back her attention. But Clara didn't look at him. She looked at the people had stood by her, the employees from Daniel's old company, the ones who had always believed in her. Among them was Michael, Daniel's former business partner. Michael had quietly loved Clara for years, respecting her strength and kindness, and like Daniel, he never confessed his feelings. But his actions spoke louder than words. He had protected her reputation, supported her projects, and stood by her when Daniel left. That night, Clara finally saw him clearly, not as a colleague, but as the man who had always been there. Michael approached her, nervous but sincere. "You've always been the heart of everything," he said softly. "The company, the people, even me. I don't want your wealth. I just want you." Clara's eyes filled with tears, not of sadness, but of recognition. For the first time since her heartbreak, she felt seen, valued, and cherished. Daniel watched from the corner, realizing that the true treasure was never money, it was Clara's love. And he had lost it forever. Clara and Michael's story grew slowly, beautifully. They built a life not on greed, but on trust. Together, they expanded her inheritance into projects that changed lives. Their love was not flashy, but it was deep. It was the kind of love that healed wounds, inspired others, and proved that betrayal could be the beginning of something greater. Daniel faded into the background, a cautionary tale of what happens when ambition blinds the heart. Clara, meanwhile, became a legend not because of her billion-dollar inheritance, but because she chose love over revenge, kindness over bitterness. This is not just a story about wealth or betrayal. It's about how true love often hides in plain sight, waiting for the right moment to be seen. Clara lost a husband, but she found a partner who valued her soul. And in the end, love, not money, was the greatest inheritance of all. Subscribe to Echoes of Passion for more.